Welcome back, travellers of the infinite skies. This is Pathlas here with part 2 of my epic journey in search of my favourite hot rod ship to replace this one. Let me just check that the stream is working. It is. So, this will be a very, very short stream because I primarily want to do two things. I want to redress two mistakes I made in the last instalment. If you didn't see it, then have a quick hunt back. It's the most recent video that I did. I just want to get on the way to doing all of the black hole hopping. So the first mistake that I made was this. In fact, let me get into my ship and let me pop outside. I was rereading the instructions that I've exported from the Black Hole Sun's... oh, there's still a freighter battle going on out here. The Black Hole Sun's website, where I got the information about where to go, and I had misinterpreted one word. I thought it said, choose the black hole in the same system, but it didn't. It said in the same region. So the black hole I'm looking for is not in, whoops, Udberg 4, where I am now. It is in fact in, where's the phrase? Gilbermere. So it should be the nearest black hole to me now. The second mistake I made was the fact that these marked points here, there it is, are not inhabited systems where someone's built a base. It's the new symbol, and I hadn't realised they'd changed it without telling me, that those are the black holes. It used to put a little bracket around it and put a black hole in it. So that is what a black hole looks like now, marked on the map. So let me just go back here, because this ship hasn't got any hyperdrive fuel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some hyperdrive fuel. Warp cell, I need antimatter, so I think that's in here, isn't it? No, it's not. Where do you make antimatter? I need some antimatter. I need a... oops, wrong button. I need antimatter housing so that I can make a warp cell. Now, the next thing I want to find out is when I was warping in the previous episode, as you saw, in my freighter, I can do 5 jumps on one warp cell. Where was it? Where was it? It's called Gilbermere. There it is. There we go. Gilbermere. Out of jump range. 177. Ooh. What's my jump range in this ship then? This is a completely un-upgraded ship, isn't it? Oh, 101! Right, okay, so every time I want to do the jump, I'm going to have to call my freighter or change. What I was about to say was, I know I can do 5 jumps in my freighter on one warp cell. Oh, I can't get in because there's a battle. Oh, that's going to slow me down then, isn't it? I wonder if I can not crash into my freighter for a minute. Right, I'm going to have to hyperdrive somewhere else. This will answer my question, actually. Wrong button. Why can't I do this right? Hello, Captain Kelly. Let's just ignore Captain Kelly for a minute. I'm going to refuse. Sorry. Does that mean... aha. That might mean that I can get back in my freighter. No, it's still locked. Oh, that's annoying. Right, okay. I'm going to warp somewhere close. So, where is that Gilbermere? Right, okay. Let's go out of jump range. Let me get on top. What I want to know is, how far can one warp cell get me in my ordinary ship? Okay, that's close enough. That's on the way. Let's go there. Right, warp. I'm expecting that this one warp cell I've put in here is going to be completely spent by the time I arrive at my destination, and if that's the case, it's going to use up huge amounts of fuel, not to mention the fact that this ship can't get very far. I mean, I can change fighters, that's not a problem. And I might as well summon my freighter every time I want to do the trip. I've got, as you may have heard if you've seen my previous video, I've got 100 and... where's the second page? 112 black hole jumps to go. So if every time I have to spend an entire... yeah, look, it's empty. If every time I have to spend an entire warp cell, that's a heck of a lot of fuel I'm going to make. So, let's just get clear of the asteroid field. Oh, I could do with some tritium, that'll help me make some more warp cells later, actually. So, how many asteroids? Let's get out of the way. There we go. Right. Oh, more asteroids. Doesn't really matter. Right, so, boom, in comes my freighter, and now I can get in. Because if I do that warp in my freighter, I can do it 5 times off one warp cell. So I'm going to do that. It's just going to take me a heck of a long time to get to the next place, and then find the black hole. I've got to take an unupgraded ship through the black hole. When I get to the other side, I've then got to summon my freighter again, land in it, and warp. So, you'll be relieved to know I'm not going to do that live on stream. I just wanted to show you what I'm doing, and then I will, off stream, do all that, and I will start streaming again. Come on, free look, thank you. There it is. Gilbert Mayer. That should be the black hole. And I'm relieved to say that that is the name of the system from the Black Hole Suns website. So it should be taking me in the right direction. Right, now, so I said 112 black hole journeys. When you map that out on the Black Hole Suns website, it gives you a little 3D galactic map. I'm going to be ping-ponging from one side of the galaxy to the other, all the way around the black hole ring, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. But it turns out that that is the quickest way, with the shortest number of jumps, to get me close enough to my destination of where this ship is. And again, if you didn't watch my previous stream, it's just this should tell me that we're in a black hole system. Black hole discovered, there we go. If you didn't see my previous stream, then the reason why I'm doing this, I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to get in my other ship which has a slightly better hyperdrive range. Because if I can do it from that one ship, this is going to speed things up. Mind you, no, I'll tell you what, I'm not, because it's, yeah, because that's not the system that I'm going to use for most of it. So let's just get in here. Right, yeah, the reason why I'm doing this is, there's the black hole, look. Using the NMS portal coordinate, NMS, what's it? Coordinate exchange, thank you, that's the one. NMS coordinate exchange. I found a ship I really want. It's the ship I used to have right back early days of the game, just after Pathfinder. I had my black and red hot rod, lovely ship, but the portal coordinates don't work, not because the NMS coordinate exchange is wrong, but because there is a bug in the game and it won't take me to the right system. And take me to a near system is not good enough, because you can't leave the system when you've gone through a portal. You can't hyperspace out of that system, so I'm having to go there the old-fashioned way, but that gives me a good excuse for demonstrating how to use the Black Hole Suns website. And both links to the Black Hole Suns website and the NMS, there you go, I've gone 297,875 likes. Both the addresses for those two websites will be in the information down below. It's not there at the moment, I know. I'm going to put it on as soon as I've finished and as soon as it uploads. So what I should have to do, why aren't my hangar lights on? Because it hasn't loaded in yet. Look, my ships are floating in mid-air, or mid-space, mid-vacuum. That was freaky. Okay, so that's one. Actually, that's the second one, because I did one on the previous stream. So, I've got to run up to the top. And the next place I'm going to, I can't look at my notes while I'm steering around the corridors, especially in third person mode, because I'll smack my head into the wall like I did just then. Right, how are we doing for fuel? 2 more jumps left. Right, so the next black hole in the same region is in a system called Aspecti. Aspecti. Where is Aspecti? Oh no, that's where we've landed. Sorry, Aspecti is where we are now. So the black hole is in Pipoli Hinju. Pipoli Hinju, there it is. Pipoli Hinju. That is in the same region of space. No, not that one. Come on. Pipoli Hinju. Let's go. So this will be... now, I'm pleased to say that the numbering system in this list, it's events. So coming out of a black hole is counted as a separate event to going into the black hole. So I haven't actually got to go through 112 black holes. I've just got to go through half that. So what's that? That's 56 black holes. So this will be the third one. So you get the idea. I'm just ping-ponging from black hole to black hole in the hope that eventually I will arrive in a completely different part of the galaxy, and I'm hoping that will be close to the system where my dream hot rod is, and I will stream when I get close. I'm going to have a little bit of a hyperspace hop to do at the other end, and then you can join me on the journey to find the ship at the end, and you can punch the air with me when I find the S-Class version and complete my fleet. Hopefully, if you're interested enough. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, so this is going through Popoli Hinju. It should come out in a place called Oskremiku 7. And that will be event 7 of 112. Right, so if you're interested in following me on this journey, then not only hit the thumbs up, but hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, because the final part of the journey will be coming up in the next few days. If you're watching this after the Ostrimiku, excellent, just nice rings. If you're watching this after the fact, then, oh, that's a good long one, 958,000. Then you might be able to watch all 3 videos in one go. Wouldn't that be exciting? Binge watching Pathlas's Adventures. Okay, so I'm going to sign off from the live stream, and I'm going to carry on these journeys off stream, so you don't have to just watch the same thing over and over again. So for now, thank you for watching. This is Pathlas signing off. I will rejoin you when I'm excitingly close. For now, keep travelling the infinite skies.